Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Crochetist Yarn and Hook Studio. I am out for a long time, and the reason is that I am doing knitting, and this is the season where I get lots and lots of work to do. So I'm not getting enough time to come and give some live sessions, but soon I'm trying my best to bring something which are need to be know or learn. So today I am going to give you a little bit demonstration on how to sew an already knitted panels of any cardigan or anything that you have made on knitting needles. So I knitted this 3-year-old cardigan in red color, and I have used these two needles. You can see knitting needles of 3 mm. So you can even also use these type of needles, but as you know that these circular needles are more convenient to handle your project that you are doing. But if those who are already used to of making anything on the straight needles, they can do on the straight upon your own choice and comfort. So this is how I am building up my work. So I have already mentioned that I have used these 3 mm circular needles to complete this project. So today I'm going to tell you how you are going to knit the panels in a very neat way, so it cannot be seen through the outside, or if it is still, you can see this is another knitted cardigan which is sewn very neatly from the sides, that it is not completely roughly seen through the outside. You can see from the diagonal side, from the straight side, so you can easily see how you are going to make the sew the cardigan with very neat and clean way. So let me start telling you first about the needles. There are a variety of the Pitsy needles you can see and get from the market. These are the metallic one, you can see, and they are also coming in very big and small sizes, and these are the plastic ones. So I'm going to usually I use this plastic because I'm more convenient to catch or hold this a needle, but this is metallic one and I'm going to use it to sew the panel, so it will be more neat. And I'm going to use the same thread to sew the cardigan from the each side. Okay, one more thing I just want to mention. After completion of each panel or each side of the cardigan, what I do, I usually fold the panel like this, and keep it aside so it can get little bit the straightness you will see later on in the panels. You can see I haven't ironed it, or I didn't put it on a straight side or table. I simply folded them in this style which I have mentioned, and after that what happened, as I opened them, they are very straight and immaculate, and now I'm going to sew them. Okay, one more thing you have to do is you should have these type of needles, more needles, to secure the sides. So let me start from one of the side that we have to sew first. These are the sleeves. I'm going to put it aside. This is the front two panels. One side I'm going to put it here. So this is the back side. So what we are going to do here, first of all, we are not going to start with the front panels. First we will attach the sleeve with the back panel. That is the back panel, and this is the area where we are going to sew, like this. And after that, so what I usually do, as you know, my sides are accurately done together. I'm going to use these needles to secure the corners only, so it should not get anywhere, or I can get the exact position for sewing the sides. So in this way you are just holding some of the stitches from the corner and like this. So the end of the work I will leave, so because I have to start the sewing. Now what I usually do, you can see there are knitted lines here. Each line you can see visibly. So I'm going to get one of the line and I'm going to start sewing them inside out, and the way I'm going to sew, I'm just going to show you. Let me prepare my needle to sew. After giving a small knot here, you can see this is the inside of the cardigan and this is the front side of the cardigan. So I am going to start from here like this. First I will secure the needle here, the thread, sorry. First of all I am going to secure the thread. After securing the thread, let me show you how you are going to do the steps. You can see, if it is visible to you, these are the lines of the knitting, and I am going to work here at the front side. So I will take 2 or 3 stitches from one side, and after putting my work like this, I will put my needle here and 2 to 3 stitches from the other side, and I will stretch the thread. to make it join. Again I'm going to do like this. Two to three stitches from one side of the panel, and same like this, 2 to 3 stitches from the other side of the panel. And in this way we will go till the end. You have to be careful for the line you are working on, as some of the colors are not too good to just get the positions accurately. I have to wear my glasses to do that. From both sides we are just taking the stitches and completing the sewing of the sides. You can see, because of this holding of those two sides, it's easy that it's not getting disturbed or delocating. The positions are very accurate. We are getting to do that sewing. I'm just finishing the one side of the sleeve and the back. I'm joining half side of the sleeve and the back together. as you can see, the needle supported me a lot, the knitting needle. At the end, I'm going to sew the side like this, so it cannot move anywhere, and I should have a very accurate position of my sewing of the sides. So if you have these type of needles more, you can even join both of the sides with these needles, and slowly and gradually you can remove. The other needles I usually not use the pins. I get hurt with them, so I usually avoid those. So this is all. We are going towards the end or the corner of armpit, and this is how we can sew without. Now I'm very near to the end, so I have just removed the needle, but I will hold these two sides together, so I should not still miss the corners. It's a bit difficult for me to give tutorials on knitting, because knitting is a tricky thing to do for me as well. And as I was a crocheter first, I learned knitting later, and I need a very nice position to do the knitting thing. A very comfortable posture I have to create or sit like, so I can have a very nice. So rest, I'm, mashallah, alhamdulillah, I'm good in doing knitting with circular needles. I'm more comfortable with the circular needles. And see, I have just little bit done the securing of the corner here. Now I'm going to show you the sewing of the side we just have done. You can see how neatly it is done. So this is the sleeve actually. So what we are going to do here is, this is the sleeve and this is the front panel of the knitted cardigan, and now we are going to secure or sew the front panel of the cardigan like this. Again, we are going to join the sides. Okay, I have done from the back side. Now let me show you from the front side. It is the same style, but from back side I was taking the loops from the front, and after doing from the front I will show you that you do not need to take from the back. We will stay on the front side. I have secured my corner till here, so it should not move. This is the front loop I'm going to add. This is the sleeve. So let me show you from the front side how you're going to sew the corner. Okay, let me put my needle here. The thread seems to be small, but let me secure the thread first. After securing the thread, I'm just securing it with the small knot here, like this. Now I will come forward to this area, to the stitches side where the stitches are. Now from the front side it would be more easier for you to understand how to sew it. So what I'm going to do, I will take 2 to 3 stitches at a time, like this. 2 to 3 stitches at a time, and stretch, then 2 to 3 stitches from the other side, stretch. You can see a beautiful way without showing that you are sewing the sides, you are simply doing the hidden stitches. Two to three sides together, 2 to 3 stitches, and see how beautifully it is turning out. So I will stretch my knitting needle a little bit more to go forward. Two to three stitches, 2 to 3 stitches. In this way, you are simply hiding the thread, plus even if you use a different color thread is not going to be visible to from any place or any side. You can simply do this stitching with any other thread as well. This is such type of a magic stitch, you can say. I am just removing the knitting needle so I can get a space to work on. Here we go, and we are going to finish it in few minutes. So we will get the one side done with the stitching of the sleeve and the front panel. Okay, here I am going to sew with the small needle, so I will get a more space. One of the thing I must mention here, that you have to do some of the estimations or guesses that where you are going to shift. Like if you have, as it is little bit diagonal, so you have to sort out the positions of your stitching. Like I'm not going just with the same line of the stitches, I am shifting from one line to other or the next one to just make my sewing diagonally. So I will also doing the stretches here as well, so it should not be too much stretch from the sewing with the sewing stitches. So I will still get some enough space for the stitches. As I mentioned earlier, my thread seemed to be small, but it's okay, we will manage it. Why I ask you to make sure to use these needles, because these needles are a little bit big, thick. So sometimes there are some of the stitches that will make you difficult to uh, take out the needle from the work. Let me just take out the needle and finish this stitches till the end here. Oh my god, my thread is little bit smaller here. I am doing this stretch as well side by side so I can get the proper stitches. So you also have to stretch the needle as well, so you can have a proper stitches. Yes, you can get it here. Now I will secure the thread here at the end, inside the joint sides. Here are the joint sides here, and I will do this type of stitching here, so it will be secure and properly done. Cuttings we will do at the end. So you can see we have done a beautiful cardigan one side. This is the front panel and this is the sleeve. You can see how beautifully it is stitched, and these are the sleeve side and this. So I decided after making this cardigan that I should give little bit demonstration on sewing and making a front border. I will do crochet border with 3 or 2.5 mm crochet hook. So in my next videos definitely I will bring some more stuff for you. So after completion of this sewing of the cardigan, I have just shown you how you are going to do it. So stay tuned for the next of the tutorial in which I am going to mention or show you how you are going to do the border. So these are the tools we use to complete till here, and this is the needle I told you that you have to use for the sewing of the sides. So thank you for joining me. See you next time and stay tuned for upcoming videos. My all live videos are saved in my YouTube channel. So if you want to learn anything regarding crochet and knitting, you are most welcome. And if you want to ask anything from me, I would love to answer, and I would love to uh, give you a tutorial on that as well. I may soon start live sessions on different type of patterns as well. So stay tuned. See you next time. Bye.